level it grew after I beat the gym. It learned Nitro Charge. I'm like, oh my god.
Fair.
Like, you bastard. But yeah, that's one of the examples of how you can make the game harder for yourself. Like, purposely not getting the type advantage and having your levels be pretty much the same as the gym leaders to make it a contest of mind. And normally the gym leaders will lose that, but I found black to be pretty hard in that aspect.
And see, that's another thing. The gym leaders lose the battle of the minds. But in ROM hacks, this isn't the case. Because in ROM hacks, you can edit AI levels.
Hmm.
And this is sad. All the gym leaders in Leaf Green have an AI level of 0.
Are
I
you
kid you
serious?
not.
Even the eighth one?
Even the 8th gym leader has the AI level of 0.
Wow.
Yeah, the
That,
Elite Four is the first time you encounter an AI level of any kind in Pokemon Leaf Green.
that would explain how in Pokemon Yellow I was able to beat the eighth gym with only a level 10 Bulbasaur. None of his Pokemon would attack, and I would just use weak ass attacks and eventually beat him with Leech Seed. It
Yes,
was
see, I mean,
funny.
that's my point exactly right there.
It was funny.
Like, the AI levels are terrible, and it kind of ticked me off when I was going through and editing Ruby version, seeing some of the AI levels. Granted, the AI levels were higher in Ruby than they were in Leaf Green, which I don't get. But I'm just saying, like the AI level in Ruby, it kind of ticked me off to see some of the low AI levels that these trainers had. Like it's like they stagger the AI levels, and you shouldn't. It should start out at the highest AI level it can.
Hmm.
And that's what I did. Edit the gym leaders to all have an AI level of max,
Yeah.
and the rivals from the first rival battle they have an AI level of 255, which is max.
Yeah.
What is with 255 in Pokemon, by the way? That's a random question because 255 is base happiness, is max happiness. I mean, and it's also the max. I mean, like, what is the 255 value? What's so special about it?
I don't know.
It's probably some coding thing that I don't get yet. Because, like, I'm pretty sure coding there's limits to numbers,
Yeah.
and there's also the 510 magical number there
EVs.
for Pokemon. Yeah, you've got the magical number of that, and it's just like, really, like, where do they pull these numbers out of their butt? And also the old glitches with the levels in red and blue. The max level was 255.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was max level way back then, even way back then. So I'm thinking it's some kind of coding thing.
Yeah.
But that's kind of off topic.
Not really. It's still an argument for why hacking is better.
And hacking is fun because you get to see the way that Pokemon games work. Like hacking it, like when I was hacking and changing the trainers, I figured out how people change their rivals, and this is amazing to me. When you first pull up the rival screen, there's a ton of names, and you're like, there's not that many rival battles. Like when you pull up the rivals, it's like you see like 50 other names. It's different instances. Like for every battle, there's 3 different instances, and that's how you edit for each starter you choose.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I didn't know that they would do it. Like I was wondering how you did that. I was afraid to edit the rivals at first because I was afraid I'd screw it up and they would all start with the same thing.
Hmm.
But then I figured out there's 3 different instances, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you have the match call feature to mess with on Ruby, and that's what's confusing me about Wally because I keep editing a match call for Wally instead of the Victory Road when I can't find the right Victory Road one.
Hmm.
I don't remember the levels Pokemon have, so I've edited pretty much every Wally battle.
There you go.
But yeah, that's
By the way, Wally, best rival ever. His Gardevoir destroys.
his Gardevoir isn't his biggest threat now that I've gotten into his team.
It's not his biggest threat anymore?
I mean, he still has it, and it's still a threat, but it's probably not the biggest one.
Huh.
I would say in my test battles against him, I had a lot of trouble with his Lickitung.
Oh God. Just oh God. What is it with you and Lickitungs?
Well,
Every day that you and I talk,
me?
it's like Lickitung this, Lickitung that. I want to wrap you in my tongue. What the hell is wrong with you, Yuki?
I'm telling you, it's the nickname my girlfriend uses for me. Wink, wink.
Not sure if our audience really needed to know that, but okay.
I hope she doesn't watch this.
Just for that, I'm gonna link it to her.
No, it wasn't me. It was him. He made me do it.
Bullshit, you're the one who said Lickitung.
Ah! She probably doesn't even know what a Lickitung is, so I'm probably safe.
No, but if her mind is as bad as yours, she can figure it out real quick.
Anyways.
In other news.
Awkward. Ursaring. How about them Ursarings?
Oh, they're difficult to take out too. Well, not the wild ones are not, but they're pretty hard on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know what made me think about Ursaring, but I've
You were
always
ju-
been a little scared of Ursaring. I've
You
always,
were-
like, every time I see one, I'm like, oh god.
You were just trying to get off the topic of Lickitung and how you are a dirty, dirty man.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm serious, like, Ursaring. Think about Ursaring. Like, I was just thinking, I'm pretty much right now using this discussion to work on my ROM hack, but since we're talking about Pokemon and what's challenging and not,
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, Ursaring. How about some good Ursarings?
Isn't Ursaring in the normal type gym?
That's what I'm checking right now. Hang on a minute.
Oh my god, guys, spoilers. The normal gym, there is a normal type gym in the game, and it's actually